Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Jen. Today we are kicking off my new series, my 2024 planner preview series, and no one is more surprised than me that we are starting with this. Hello everybody, how are you? I have an exciting, but I guess just shocking to me video. We are going to take a look at the Erin Condren pocket planner and pen set. This little beautiful planner right here. I also bought one of their new stencils, so we can check that out together as well. As I talked about in my Q4 planner lineup video, I am feeling a little uncertain about some of my planners in 2024. Some things I've got nailed down and some things I don't. I am traditionally a disc-bound planner. I have ventured into some coiled Erin Condren planners as of late, and those have worked out great. Bookbinding planners have not usually been my jam. Teeny tiny planners, while they're adorable, have not usually been my jam. But here we are with a teeny tiny book-bound planner. And I am going to show it to you. We're going to look at it together. I've kind of peeked at it a little, but not really in depth. And I'm going to talk about why I got it. And yeah, so let's just do it. So this planner, I believe, comes in two colors. This is the Wisteria, which is kind of a really beautiful purple. It really goes with the rest of the Erin Condren products this season. So here's my LifePlanner that I happen to have close by. And, you know, so that's the wildflowers theme. So you can see these really go together, and it has the wisteria colored pocket inside. So it's a really pretty color. I really like it. It also came in, I think, what they called champagne, like a goldish kind of color. I just liked this one, so I got this one. And this planner has a unique feature that I guess is new, because I guess the pocket planner is not new to Erin Condren, but this year they created it so that there's a little gap in the binding so you can put a pen, and it comes with this pen, which is a little fine point pen. I think it's kind of like a felt tip. I don't know. I'm not really a pen connoisseur, but we'll try it out in here. And so it slides right in there. Now, the only thing to note, it's a pretty small opening there. So we'll try fitting some other pens in there. Actually, let's do that right now. I've tried it because look at this gorgeous pen from Villa Beautiful. It matches perfectly. It doesn't fit. It doesn't. Watch. So it starts to go in, but when you get here, you're going to have to really jam it in, and I don't want to do that. I mean, it goes down, it does, but then like the planner doesn't quite want to close. It's just, I think it would be like setting it up to break it. So I don't think that's going to work out. Doesn't mean I can't use this pen with this planner, but I just can't hold it in there. I do have these little pens that were from the brand Noted, and this one fits. And it seems like because it's the same kind of style pen, it has a similar kind of little tip. So I have a couple of these, so I could use these if I wanted, or if that one runs out. But your average pen is probably not going to fit. This was part of, I think, what appealed to me, because the reason that I want this, I've just been wanting something like this, something little that I could carry all around with me. I use a half-letter planner as my main planner. I absolutely use it. It is my workhorse. It is my everything. But sometimes, like especially early in the morning when I'm in the bathroom doing my makeup, watching videos, sometimes things come to mind, or I hear something in a video I want to remember, and I won't necessarily go get my planner out of my work bag and unzip the pouch and open it up, and then where's it go while I'm in there? So something like this, it could literally fit in my bathrobe pocket. I can keep it in the car. I could fit it in my purse, and it's not really going to be my main planning, but I mostly want it for notes. And there are some notes pages in here, but it's possible that as I use this, I think like, well, really, I just needed a little notebook. but that's okay. I want to try it. Plus, honestly, I used shop credits and a sale, and I literally paid nothing for this, but I believe it retails for around $20. I'm not an Erin Condren affiliate, but I do have a referral link that will save you $10 off your first purchase with Erin Condren. So that is down in my description box. So if you like this planner or any other Erin Condren planner, check that out. I do receive a shop credit if you use it, so thank you. So I'm just going to pull the pen out of here for the moment, and we'll open it up. So it is book bound, and I'm sure, I wonder with this type of binding, if it's going to keep it from laying flat. My guess is that as you get to the middle and as you use it more, so here it seems like it lays pretty flat. So we'll have to see. But again, this isn't going to be my main planner, so I don't know if that's the end of the world. All right, so it just says pocket planner. This book belongs to. It is a nice neutral interior. It's the canvas interior. Okay, so looks like, almost seems like these are glued together or something, and maybe the wrong little spot, but maybe not. Maybe that's how it's intended to be. I don't know, but I don't know how much I'll use this or not in here. I'm sure the way I use it will evolve, but what I really want to use it for is, like I said, as notes, things to remember, and then if I'm carrying this all around, I can transfer important things into my main planner. And I think I want to use it as an expense tracker, because my budget planner, which is a happy planner, I do not take it out of my house because there's a lot of important personal financial information in there. But I'm not very good about putting my expense tracking in it because I'm not taking it around. So I'm thinking that this is what this is going to be: notes and expense tracking. And if I end up realizing I just want a separate notebook to keep in the house, I'll just literally keep this right in my car. But anyway, so you have the heritage and awareness observations, just like you do in all the EC planners. And then you have a notes page. That's one thing I really appreciate about Erin Condren planners. They do put in a lot of notes pages, and I really like that. And if it's not going to be a disc bound and you're not going to be able to customize, it's nice that they're there. Then you have a monthly layout. It is little. These are little teeny tiny squares. And again, not sure if I'll use this layout, but it looks still definitely very usable. You could probably have about 5 line items if you write very tiny. I don't, but I think I could still fit 2 or 3 important things there if I needed to. All right, and then we get into January. We have a dashboard. It says monthly goals, important dates, and to do, and we have a note page, and then it is a horizontal layout. So I thought that this would be really perfect for expense tracking, because I'm not someone who's buying tons and tons of things every day. What I kind of want to keep track of is when I buy gas, maybe groceries, and also planner stuff, if I go buy some clothes or shoes, which I'm not a big shopper. I'm not doing those things, a lot of things every day. There might be bunches of days where there's nothing, and then maybe there's a day where there's a few things. I think there'd be plenty of room for that. Saturday and Sunday are shared, but this isn't going to be a pretty decorative planner to me. So even if I had to write something up here with an arrow, I really don't care. But if you are wanting this to be pretty and you have a lot going on the weekend, I guess that would be an important consideration. Also, didn't really say that the ink or the print is all gray. It's just kind of like the canvas layout in the LifePlanner as well. It is dark enough that I can see it, because you guys, my eyes are going. They really are. And in some of my planners where there's really light ink, I have a hard time seeing, if it's a timed layout, I have a hard time seeing it. I feel like I can see this just fine, even with no glasses on, because I'm not someone who has to wear my glasses all the time. So yeah, so it starts January 1st and goes until December. So it's a 1 year, January to December year. but I feel like I don't want to wait till January to play with this. I don't know. I don't know if I might redate the back like I did with my academic planner. I'm not sure yet. I kind of want to get into it. Like, it's so cute and I love the way it feels in my hands. Oh, and the cover is like a vegan leather and it feels really nice. And you do have some ribbon bookmarks. Let's see. So just one, actually, just one. I thought for some reason there was two, but I guess not. There's just one, but that's fine. Because honestly, I don't know that I would need to. I mean, or you could certainly add like a magnetic bookmark or something like that. So that's that. So then when we get to the end of the month, we have some notes pages. So there's 1, 2. Ooh, I think I just did that with my nail. Whoopsie. And then we get into the next month. And that just repeats until we get through. Oh, and they do have, like, I don't know how well you can see, but see how you can see the little color on the edge that shows you where the new months start, which is nice. You certainly could put tabs on here. I think it's Desiree Plans. I had watched her video on this and she puts tabs from the Passion Planner and it looked really cute. I don't think I want tabs, but you certainly could do that. Then at the end, you have some notes pages. So let me get to that section, that's probably where I would like a little other bookmark. So we have 1, 2, whoops, I'm not at the end. There we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 notes pages, plus all the interspersed notes pages. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's enough to get me going with this. The paper, it does feel different to me than my other Erin Condren planners. It feels a little smoother, not so toothy. So I'm guessing this is a different paper if you're a regular EC user, just so you know. But I don't mind it. It is a bit smoother though. It's not that texture that you get with the usual EC paper. Let's try just writing a little something. Since I don't think I'm even probably going to use the monthly layout too much, I'm going to write on here. And let's try, well guys, I got cut off, unfortunately, but here I wrote Happy New Year with the pen that came with it. I was saying this pen is not my favorite. I don't hate it, but felt pens like this are just not really my favorite to be like writing, you know, maybe a header, but not to be like writing all the time, but it's okay. For these purposes, it might be fine, or maybe I add a pen loop and you know, I end up adding a different pen, or I find a different little skinny pen that I like better, but, you know, it's not bad. And the ink is gray, just an FYI. And when you look at the next page, there's no bleed through. There is the tiniest amount of ghosting. You probably might not even be able to see it on camera. But overall, I'd say, even though this isn't the exact same Erin Condren paper, it still seems like a fine quality paper. Now, I also wanted to show you that I did get this stencil bookmark. This is the wellness version. There, I think, are 3 versions of this bookmark, and I believe it cost about $10. And I bought this one because I like the way the rose gold looks with this planner. It's really cute. So if I do want to use it as a bookmark in here, but B, I'm not the biggest stencil user, but I loved these wellness icons and I thought that'd be so useful for me in my wellness planner. So doing double duty with this. So it is so cute. So it does have this little tab so that you can like that. And then it's a top tab. And the icons on here, well, first of all, also it's a ruler on each side. And then you have a square, a heart. So maybe for making checklists or bullets, you have, I'm sorry, I meant a square and a circle. Then you have a heart. Then you have a little cross or plus symbol, like a first aid symbol. You've got a pill, a dumbbell, a sneaker, and a water droplet, and you have a habit tracker stencil. So this is really useful and cool. So what do you guys think? That is the new pocket planner and pen set from Erin Condren. I'm really excited about it, and I don't think I'm going to wait till 2024 to use it. I probably am going to try using it right now. Now, the binding, it feels fine with the pen in it. It feels fine without the pen in it. It would be interesting if this was your all-the-time planner, like how flat does it lay? It does seem like it wants to, and that if you were really using it, it would lay flat. And this is sewn, it's not stapled, but it will be interesting to see how it holds up. But it's not a super expensive planner, so at least if it doesn't hold up, it's not like you spent $60 on it. But still, I mean, you want it to last, of course. Let me know what you think. Have you used one of these planners before? I would love to hear how you used it. I'd love to hear your tips and tricks about it. And just in general, what you think. And also, you know, share down in the comments what kinds of planners you're using in 2024. I'd love to hear all about it. And that is going to do it for this one, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.